Story 7. An Astrologer's Day by R.K. Narayan. Summary. An Astrologer's Day, written by Indian author R.K. Narayan, is a suspenseful short story that follows the life of an unnamed astrologer who relies on his cunning and intuition rather than actual astrological knowledge to make a living. The story explores themes of human nature, deception, revenge, and personal redemption. The astrologer sets up his business under a tamarind tree on Town Hall Road, where he attracts gullible villagers seeking his cosmic insights. He presents himself with elaborate props and attire, though he lacks genuine astrological expertise. His successful predictions rely on his keen understanding of human psychology. One evening, a man challenges the astrologer, betting on the accuracy of his predictions. The stranger demands answers to his questions, placing a wager that includes financial consequences for the astrologer. Reluctantly, the astrologer agrees and, through a combination of guesswork and intuition, manages to astound the man with details about his past. The stranger's interest lies in avenging a near-fatal attack he suffered years ago. The astrologer's predictions lead the stranger to confront his past, and the astrologer reveals that the attacker died in a distant town. The man's quest for revenge is thwarted, leaving him both disappointed and intrigued by the astrologer's insight. As the story unfolds, it's revealed that the astrologer himself is the attacker who sought to kill the man, known as Guru Nayak, in his youth due to bad influences. As the astrologer returns home, he reflects on the day's events and confesses his dark secret to his wife. He had fled his hometown after the incident, fearing he would be accused of murder. His life in a new town and a new identity as an astrologer offered him a chance to escape his past. The realization that he was able to accurately predict Guru Nayak's life events despite his lack of astrological knowledge highlights the complexity of fate and personal transformation. The story captures the complexity of human nature and the notion that fate and destiny might be intertwined. The astrologer's ability to intuitively predict the stranger's past and his own connection to that past adds layers of irony and suspense. The story ultimately revolves around personal redemption, as the astrologer's success in evading his own dark history takes a surprising turn. An Astrologer's Day showcases R.K. Narayan's skill in weaving a compelling narrative that explores the intricacies of human behavior and the mysteries of destiny. Understanding the text. Answer the following questions. How does the astrologer's appearance help him attract customers? How does he help the customers satisfy their needs? The astrologer's calculated appearance plays a pivotal role in attracting customers. Before initiating his business, he meticulously arranges his tools of the trade, adorning his setup with mystical paraphernalia like cowrie shells, astrological charts, and scriptures. With sacred ash, vermilion on his forehead, and a saffron turban, he embodies the image of a genuine astrologer. His observant eyes actively seek potential clients, effectively presenting himself as a professional. This cultivated appearance garners trust and draws numerous clients seeking his predictions. He skillfully aids his clients in fulfilling their needs by employing his shrewd intelligence. He listens intently for 10 minutes, extracting crucial information within 5. His vast experience enables him to swiftly ask pertinent questions, piecing together a tailored reading. Utilizing these clues, he crafts fitting assumptions about their past, present, and future, addressing matters like relationships, finance, and more. In this way, he adeptly assists his customers in finding the satisfaction they seek. D. How do you characterize the astrologer's attitude toward the stranger? The astrologer's attitude toward the stranger is characterized by a mixture of greed, opportunism, and cunning. Dependent on his astrological business for his family's livelihood, he diligently sets up shop at midday, using his shrewd intellect to maximize earnings. His adept presentation lures clients. Upon encountering the stranger, he immediately perceives a potential customer and extends his business hours rather than returning home, indicating his eagerness to make money. His bargaining tactics during their interaction underscore his monetary focus. Despite lacking true astrological knowledge, he strives to please the stranger with fabricated assumptions solely for financial gain. His attempts to convince the stranger reveal his deceptive nature, driven by the pursuit of money. When advising the stranger to return home promptly, his shrewdness and hypocritical disposition come to the fore, showcasing a multifaceted attitude centered around material gain. C. What details does the astrologer give the stranger about his past? The astrologer reveals surprising and accurate details about the stranger's past to him, leveraging an opportune moment when the stranger lights a cigar and his face becomes visible. The stranger is unable to identify the astrologer as Guru Nayak due to the trickery involved. The astrologer describes a past incident in which the stranger had been attacked with a knife to his chest by an unknown person. He provides the man's name and address, along with the news of the culprit's demise 4 months earlier. Employing his tact, the astrologer advises the stranger to promptly return to his hometown to ensure his personal safety, suggesting a deep understanding of the situation and showcasing his crafty expertise. D. Why does he advise the stranger to go home immediately? The astrologer advises the stranger to go home immediately due to his own complicated past and the stranger's connection to it. The astrologer is not just an ordinary fortune teller, he's a clever individual who has a history of suspected criminal activities. When he recognizes the stranger as Guru Nayak, a criminal he had attempted to kill in the past, he experiences intense mental distress. The sudden appearance of Guru Nayak in Malgudi unnerves him, causing his anxiety to escalate. Knowing that Guru Nayak has potentially dangerous intentions, the astrologer's primary motive is to protect himself and maintain his newfound life in Malgudi without fear. He doesn't want any further involvement with Guru Nayak or his criminal past. Advising the stranger to return to his hometown up north serves multiple purposes. It distances Guru Nayak from the astrologer's current life, reduces the risk of confrontation or recognition, and ensures the astrologer's own safety. The astrologer's advice is essentially a means to protect himself and evade any potential threat from his past. E. What is your reaction to the conversation between the astrologer and his wife? The conversation between the astrologer and his wife is a significant moment in the story, revealing the astrologer's inner turmoil and the impact of his past actions on his life. It's interesting to see how the astrologer's guilt and fear have been eating away at him, and how he finally finds some relief through his encounter with Guru Nayak. The fact that he managed to make money that day adds a sense of accomplishment to his emotions. Additionally, the simple lifestyle and the relatively modest amount of money he earns highlights the socio-economic context in which the characters live. This can offer insights into the challenges and aspirations of individuals within the setting of the story. Reference to the context. Suspense is the feeling of anticipation you may have as you read. In this story, what details contributed to your feelings of suspense and surprise? Explain. The story effectively blends elements of suspense and surprise, engaging the reader's anticipation and curiosity. Commencing with the astrologer's introduction and his activities, the narrative builds an initial sense of intrigue. When the stranger approaches, the astrologer's interaction generates suspense, as he places a bet for a satisfactory answer and proceeds to unveil startlingly accurate details about the stranger's life, including his name and address. These precise revelations evoke surprise, while concurrently intensifying the mystery. As the stranger reacts with excitement and satisfaction, a lingering question emerges: how could the astrologer be so accurate? This unresolved query fuels the suspense. However, the climax arrives when the astrologer confides in his wife about his own past, unearthing the origins of his knowledge. This unveiling not only quells the suspense but also engenders a sense of surprise as the mystery is unraveled. The deft interplay of suspense and surprise keeps the reader engaged, making the astrologer's revelations a captivating journey of discovery. B. Analyze the conflicts in An Astrologer's Day. Explain how the conflicts are resolved and what they reveal about the characters involved in the story. In An Astrologer's Day, conflicts arise when an unexpected stranger becomes a client of the astrologer. Initially prepared to close for the day, the astrologer's encounter with the stranger triggers tension as the latter's illuminated face unnerves him. This internal conflict finds the astrologer torn between fear and the need to maintain his charade. Resolution emerges through the astrologer's gradual engagement with the persistent stranger. Reluctantly, he delves into predictions about the stranger's past, astonishingly revealing accurate details that quell his internal struggle. Sharing news of the attacker's demise under a truck ensures the stranger's future safety, effectively ending the threat. This resolution underscores the astrologer's manipulation of his craft for self-preservation and his ability to confront fear. These conflicts illuminate character traits. The astrologer's internal conflict exposes his guilt and past actions. His adept manipulation of his craft highlights cunning, while the stranger's unwavering pursuit of answers reveals determination and a quest for justice. See, all right. I will speak. But will you give me a rupee if what I say is convincing? Otherwise I will not open my mouth, and you may do what you like. Who is the speaker? The speaker is the astrologer. 2. Who is he speaking to? He is speaking to the stranger or customer. 3. What does the expression "open my mouth" mean? The expression "open your mouth" means conveying convincing information about the stranger. D. Description helps readers visualize what is happening in a story. What details and techniques does the author use to describe the astrologer? Throughout the story, the author employs a range of details and narrative techniques to vividly depict the astrologer. From his past to his daily life and interactions, the author meticulously weaves a comprehensive portrait of the protagonist. The astrologer's business activities, including his elaborate preparations, interactions with clients, and his astute calculations, are described in intricate detail. The author skillfully delves into the astrologer's encounters, like his meetings with Guru Nayak, to unveil facets of his character and generate curiosity. By integrating these specifics, the author crafts a well-rounded depiction that engages readers' senses and imagination. The narrative unfolds through various layers, offering surprises and insights into the astrologer's personality and actions. The author's adept use of description enables readers to visualize and empathize with the astrologer's experiences, fostering a deeper connection with the story's unfolding events. Irony is a contrast between appearances and reality. What is ironic about Guru Nayak's meeting with the astrologer? The irony in Guru Nayak's meeting with the astrologer lies in the stark contrast between appearances and reality. Guru Nayak seeks the astrologer's guidance to uncover the person responsible for a past attack on him, unaware that the very astrologer he's consulting is the one who had attempted to kill him. The setting is shrouded in darkness as they meet, preventing Guru Nayak from recognizing the astrologer. This situation is ironic because the astrologer's lifelong burden is the attempt on Guru Nayak's life, and now Guru Nayak seeks his help unknowingly. The astrologer's predictions regarding Guru Nayak's past bring him satisfaction, adding another layer of irony. The victim, Guru Nayak, is turning to his assailant, the astrologer, for answers. Ultimately, both characters find a strange form of solace in the encounter. This irony underscores the intricate web of fate and human interactions, where the lines between victim and perpetrator blur, leading to unexpected outcomes. How does the astrologer's manner of dress suit his character? The astrologer's manner of dress perfectly aligns with his character and role. He assumes a calculated guise as an astrologer, using his attire to convincingly portray his role. His forehead adorned with holy ashen vermilion, along with a saffron turban, creates an aura of authenticity that appeals to his clients. This carefully constructed appearance complements his deceptive nature, allowing him to easily deceive customers seeking his services. The astrologer's attire symbolizes his ability to manipulate appearances to his advantage, much like how he manipulates his craft to satisfy his customers. His clothing becomes a tool of his trade, capturing the attention of potential clients and reinforcing his persona as a skilled astrologer. This sartorial choice not only suits his character but also accentuates his craftiness and the complexity of his interactions with others. Reference beyond the text. The astrologer attracts many customers in the street who are pleased and astonished by what he tells them. What does this tell you about the people of the town walking in the street? The astrologer's success in attracting a multitude of customers on the street highlights intriguing facets of the townspeople and their nature. The bustling street serves as a microcosm of the community's diverse and curious populace. Their fascination with the astrologer's predictions reflects their susceptibility to mysticism, their yearning for guidance, and their belief in the supernatural. The townspeople, walking down the street, are drawn to the astrologer's charismatic presentation. His meticulous attire, characterized by a saffron turban and symbolic markings on his forehead, capitalizes on their traditional beliefs and values. This visual representation contributes to the perception that he embodies an authentic astrologer. The townspeople's willingness to engage with him stems from their inherent trust in appearances and symbols. Furthermore, the townspeople's reactions to the astrologer's predictions illuminate their vulnerabilities and desires. They approach him with genuine eagerness, seeking insights into their lives, relationships, and futures. Their astonishment and satisfaction reveal their emotional investment in the astrologer's words. This suggests that they are grappling with personal uncertainties, seeking solace, and hoping to find validation in his predictions. The astrologer's thriving business also reflects a deeper societal context. The presence of numerous customers suggests that the town is steeped in cultural and spiritual traditions that emphasize the importance of cosmic insights. It unveils a community that values ancient knowledge and is willing to invest in it. The interactions on the street hint at a society that may be grappling with societal pressures, personal dilemmas, and existential questions. In essence, the townspeople's keen interest in the astrologer's services underscores their inclination toward mysticism, their desire for answers in a complex world, and their openness to seeking guidance from unconventional sources. This dynamic interplay between the astrologer and his clients offers a glimpse into the fabric of the town's culture, belief systems, and the shared human pursuit of meaning. B. Why do most people want to know their future? Do you think astrologers can really help them know their future? The desire to know one's future is deeply rooted in human nature and is driven by a combination of curiosity, uncertainty, and the need for reassurance. In a world filled with unpredictability and challenges, the yearning to gain insights into what lies ahead is a natural response. People seek a sense of control over their lives and decisions, and the knowledge of their future can provide a semblance of that control. Understanding potential happiness, upcoming challenges, and personal safety contributes to a sense of preparedness and emotional stability. Astrologers have historically been perceived as conduits to the cosmic forces that influence human lives. They offer a way to tap into the mysterious realm of the universe and gain glimpses of destiny. However, the extent to which astrologers can truly help individuals know their future is a matter of debate. Genuine astrologers, possessing a deep understanding of astrological principles and symbolism, may offer insights that resonate with individuals' life patterns and experiences. They interpret planetary positions and their interactions to make predictions. Yet, it's crucial to differentiate between authentic astrologers and those who lack the necessary knowledge and skills. Skepticism arises because there's a fine line between genuine astrological insights and generalized assumptions. Some critics argue that the success of astrologers in predicting the future can be attributed to the Barnum effect, where vague statements are interpreted as highly personal and accurate due to individual subjective interpretation. While some individuals swear by their experiences with accurate astrological predictions, others are more skeptical, pointing to a lack of empirical evidence and the inconsistencies in predictions across different astrologers. The role of astrology in predicting the future is a complex and controversial topic, influenced by factors like cultural beliefs, personal experiences, and the level of knowledge possessed by the astrologer. The desire to know the future is a natural human inclination, driven by curiosity and a need for assurance in an unpredictable world. While genuine astrologers with in-depth knowledge may provide meaningful insights, the reliability of astrological predictions remains a subject of ongoing debate. The extent to which astrologers can truly help individuals see their future varies widely and often depends on the level of expertise, authenticity, and the personal beliefs of those seeking guidance. C. Is astrology a good practice of fortune-telling or is it just a blind faith? Give reasons. The debate surrounding astrology as a practice of fortune-telling versus blind faith is complex and multifaceted. While astrology has been a long-standing and influential aspect of various cultures, opinions on its effectiveness and validity diverge significantly. Proponents of astrology argue that it is a valuable tool for gaining insights into human lives and making informed decisions. Throughout history, astrology has been used as a means to understand personal characteristics, relationships, and potential life paths. Its proponents point to instances where astrological predictions have been accurate, suggesting a possible connection between cosmic patterns and individual experiences. The intricate calculations and symbolism involved in astrology lend it an air of scientific rigor, bolstering its credibility. However, critics often view astrology as mere blind faith, asserting that it lacks empirical evidence to substantiate its claims. They highlight the Barnum effect, where generalized statements are perceived as personally accurate due to subjective interpretation. Detractors argue that horoscopes and astrological predictions can be vague enough to apply to a wide range of individuals, diminishing their reliability as personalized insights. In the absence of universally replicable results, critics label astrology as pseudoscience. The cultural context plays a significant role in how astrology is perceived. In some Eastern societies, astrology is deeply ingrained in daily life, seen as a legitimate means of guidance. Generations have passed down astrological wisdom, fostering a sense of trust and legitimacy. In contrast, in Western societies, the skepticism towards astrology is more pronounced, with scientific principles often holding greater sway. Whether astrology is considered a credible practice or blind faith depends on individual beliefs and cultural upbringing. Some find solace and direction in astrological guidance, attributing their experiences to cosmic influences. Others view it as an unsubstantiated belief system, lacking empirical support. The ongoing debate underscores the complexity of reconciling traditional practices with modern scientific scrutiny. As with any belief system, the efficacy of astrology remains a matter of perspective and personal conviction. Best of luck.